to a kind of replacement third round with 4 color. We had another round of a pseudo mirror, and then our opponent uh, life tilted after brainstorming into a Leovold. This hand is not keepable. This hand is fine. We're going to try to find a land. It's not actually fine, but it'll do. That is not a land. The format's become a little less punishing to this. There's a little less Stifle Wasteland going around than there used to be, so I'm a little more willing to keep the hands. Also, 5 cards. You have a Scry. Yeah. So basic island implies miracles, or it implies a combo deck. This hand is not great against either of those. I'm just going to pass. Okay, miracles it is. Let the fun begin. Fetching a green so I can eventually Leovold. That was a very important draw. So the legend version of this. I'm going to pull up a list here just so I have a good reference of what's going on. Make sure I play around all the nonsense, Vendilion clicks and everything. Who knows, there might even be a Teferi because Joe Lisette wanted a Teferi. Yeah, we're getting clicked. I'm going to have to accept that because I can't force it. I don't think there's anything specifically special. I probably don't have to worry about Entreat here, but... Okay, so they took Leovold. I don't know what that really implies about their hand. So I probably want to fetch and push that down. Still fetch a red. Oh, that's why I can't. I was like, why can't I fetch Volcanic Island? Because that's a Verdant Catacombs. Leave up the bolt. And the reason for just pushing that now, I mean, there's Caracas, but more so it's just that I need to start pushing through damage to actually kill my opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna fire the bolt on that just so that I can get my Snapcaster in for damage. Also have a target for my Snapcaster. Well, it's a good thing our opponent is not playing Cabal Therapy. Oh, I misclicked through damage. That's not good. I hope that does not cost me. So against Legend Miracles, I feel like I want to be taking most or all of my Force of Wills out. Just because a lot of the cards I'm going to try to fight over that are the actual threats are not things that are forceable. Yeah, that's not happening in the slightest. So now I actually have an interesting debate. I The way my opponents played this game, I can't risk it. I think there's a reasonable chance they have another top in their hand. Like I could, in theory, wait on the force and then counter their top, but it's sketchy. Yep, I was right. I mean, I'm probably still going to lose the game, but I was right. Oh yeah, I don't even want to continue playing this game at this point. Okay, I have to get somewhere here. I think I want the decay. I don't. I actually. Yeah, I guess decay doesn't do anything. It's insurance against losing the game even more. So my opponent definitely doesn't have a Terminus in their cards. Gonna get a drop here. Um, just gonna decay that now, I think. I guess they had. So the thing is that they had to plus that, right? Because I'm attacking with the Strixes. They targeted me when they knew I just brainstormed a card back to top. So it's probably just going to stay on top. So my question is, why did they target themselves with the Jace? I think that the answer is probably they like their top card. They could top around that and get to the point where they don't like their top card pretty easily. That is not the card I want. Yeah, I think some number of True Name Nemesis might be nice, just to clock a little harder. It might be a post-board card. Maybe, gosh, but like letting my opponent have top counterbalance. I'm just gonna die eventually. I didn't have a clock. So did that go to top or bottom? That's bad. I'll hold the C so I can brainstorm it later potentially. Yeah, I'm done here. I don't want to sit through this Karagas lock with Jace and Click and everything. I've seen enough. So these are effective. Powerless are removal. I'm gonna take out 2 forces. I don't see. Wasteland is not good. I'm not fighting on that axis. Do I want Flusterstorm here? I'm pretty skeptical of it. Brainstorm's good. Push is not great. Even though they have some creatures, they don't have a ton, and I can still manage them with decays and stuff. I think just this. I think I still need to force their Jaces and stuff. I could have like an Edict. I don't think. Oh, I guess the issue is I have to counter stuff like I guess maybe they have From the Ashes, but I don't think it's good odds. We'll try this. From the Ashes, for those that don't know, it's 3 and a red. Destroy all non-basic lands, and then each player who, like for each land destroyed this way, its controller searches their deck for a basic and puts it into play. Um, it's just one-sided Armageddon here. Pretty messed up. Turn 2 Leovold's really good here. I don't think there's any reason to not just jam Leovold on 2 either. Oh yeah, especially versus this. Yeah, Pyroblast isn't going to save Leovold from any of the nonsense that I'm afraid of. Um, let's get a Volk so I can cast the cards in my hand. I guess if I get Volk, I'd rather get... Do I want Badlands in case I draw him? If my thing dies? It's actually interesting. I think 2 Ponders makes me want Volk. And this has to make green. Black, blue. Yeah, none of my cards could fight over that. That's fine. Opponent doesn't know their top card. So I guess I'm supposed to ponder. That's the bait. Yeah. And then I want to... Okay, so this is what's happening. I want to ponder, I want to fire on that, and then if my opponent forces back, I want to change how I ponder. I think I want all of those. Question is what order? I guess drawing the land this turn's probably just the best. And here I kind of want to second Death Right. So I know my top card's a Ponder. I think I want to Ponder again. I probably want to draw a Ponder off of it. So I kind of want to fetch a green though. I guess I don't have to fetch yet. I don't really... Yeah, let's Ponder. It's a reasonable set of cards. Probably just jam Jace, right? That's not even bad against V-Click if I plus it. And then this goes for drop to get the mana right. Then I make a red with that one in case my opponent Vendilion clicks me in response to one of these activations. Which you can. So to go through, so a mana ability is any activated ability that produces mana without a target that isn't a loyalty ability. And then there's some triggered abilities that's like anything that produces mana that triggers off a mana ability is a mana ability. But Deathrite Shaman has a target, so it doesn't just naturally resolve. It actually uses a stack. Ooh, that's kind of obnoxious that I didn't play around that one. I guess I couldn't have until I have like 2 more mana or 1 more mana. That's feels like a ways off. I guess I could have like eaten the red blast and thought about it, but looked like a good opening. So we're gonna let that resolve, kill it, and make them discard a card. I guess I could back. What if I get back Leovold? Yeah, Leovold's probably better than a random card in their hand. at this point. And if they want to take the Leovold, that's fine. I guess the reason to not get back Leovold is then I could snap K command, get back Leovold later, but I'm not huge on that. That's fine. I don't think I have any responses I want to make there. I just want to attack. This is Jace. I'm pretty dead. Oh, super dead. Oh no, I can just Pyroblast it. Never mind, we're good. We're in the clear. That is a perfect backup draw. My favorite is when they like Vendilion click you, like the discard spell, and then you just draw perfects. Oh, that is not happening in any way, shape, or form. No, 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 no. You get nothing, and you will enjoy having nothing. This is probably just another Jace. They know my card, so I can have 6. Oh, that's. They probably didn't want to miracle that, I guess, until I play Leovold. That's kind of awkward, I guess. Green, blue, black. Okay, so Leovold, obviously the best one to extend here. It protects me from top deck Brainstorm, Ponder, just all the nonsense. Okay. Or I just draw a card. They're Hellbent. I think Snap Ponder's the better play than Strix. More power, more cards. That is a set of cards I would like to have in that order, actually. I think there's no reason to not play the fetch. Yeah, there's no chance I'm letting you do that. And this gets a black, I guess? I have no idea if that's 100% right. And then I want to draw my cards. I don't think there's a need to leave a bolt on my opponent's turn. I don't really need the land either. I think the bolt's a slightly better card than the land, so I left it on top so I can ponder and shuffle away. Force is pretty good. Probably want that. Probably want to draw that this turn. I don't think Inquisition does anything, though. This is effectively the same as Brainstorming here. Oh, that was the wrong order. Oops. I should have put the Inquisition and Scryed to bottom. So that's effectively the same in terms of card quality, but getting the extra counters on this actually gets me. I don't think Ultimate's huge, but getting it out of single strike distance of click could be nice. Back to basics. Yeah, let's snap Pyro. Yeah, whatever. I'll risk it. I think this is technically better than destroying it once it's in play. So now here I want to brainstorm. Uh, yeah, that's fine. I can leave the bolt on top and brainstorm into it if I need it. I now have Force Will hardcast and not hardcast. At this rate, I do want to draw the bolt. Sure. Yeah, okay, now we have lethal next turn. Great. Okay, cool. Going to 3. What did we learn that game? I think I want more Force of Will. I don't think Flusterstorm would have been especially effective. I think that between my opponent having like back to basics and all this stuff, I don't want to go down this route of Flusterstorming. K Command's not super amazing. Maybe I can cut a Baleful Strix. This card just seems like crap. Sure, I'll try this. If I'm going to pitch something in Force Will, it may as well be something I can do something with at another time. I guess Decay kills basics. Might have too much remove. These interact with Jace. Back to basics does mean I probably do not have to play around. Yeah, this is fine. I probably do not have to play around. Not Ruination from the Ashes. So here, I don't want a Deathrite on one. I want to pass with a Scalding Tarn up because I'm probably going to be firing a Pyroblast at their 2-drop or a Cantrip or just whatever I want to. Yeah, no. Just, that's not how we're starting this game. Yeah, I'm definitely going to fire a Pyroblast or whatever Cantrip they cast here. Also no. Volk is a better fetch, I think. I should have gotten Badlands. That was a mistake. I guess immediately punished for my decision. No, still no. horrifically punished for my decision on fetch. Yep, I deserve this. Oh, that's lucky. So they don't have Jace? What does their hand do? Venser? Click? So they have Pyroblast, which I don't really care about. Swords, which I don't care about. Back to Basics, which I absolutely do care about. I was 100% dead if they just cast it earlier, probably. I should draw a black source. That's still not a black source. So that'll just get Pyroblasted. Oh, no, it won't, because they don't have Smart. No red mana. Now I'm just brainstorm locked. That's delightful. I want Pyroblast on top so I can't get top deck clicked. If I'm locked, I actually want to hide more things, so I probably want to hide Jace under that. Then I'll just Inquisition away something. Pyroblast is the unique effect. Even if they can't cast it, I'm going to kill them with Jace, so I don't care about swords. Oh, boo. That was a sweat. What did they do with it? Bottom. Perfect. Still to survive for multiple turns of doing literal nothing. Okay. Not dead yet. Okay, we'll cycle away. I'm not very good at cycling here. This is very uninteresting. Neither of us is actually doing anything. I'm fine with that resolution. Okay. No, I actually have no idea. I guess I can snap Brainstorm out of this too, so I probably just fire the him. So Leovold just trades for swords and I draw a card. That lives my Abrupt Decays. Maybe the him's just a bad card. I think I'd honestly just rather go up a card and not cast the him by this point. What? Oh. Well, it just didn't. Or no, it did matter. I could have Flusterstorm that. That's cute. I think I snapped Brainstorm here. So I guess Snap is a snapping a Pyro Blast is kind of useful. I think I. See, the problem is I'm constrained on mana, so I can't fight that fight. If I had more mana, I'd be okay. Okay, this is fine. Is there anything I want to hide? Probably Jace on top. Cool. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to bolt down there, Jace. As long as they don't... Well, no, if they main phase click me, I can brainstorm the bolt to the top of my deck. Perfect. I'm going to attack the Jace to try and bait a potential swords if they have it. This result is also fine. I'm fine with them seeing my hand here. I'll decay the click if they... I think regardless, right? I guess it's super minor, but I should probably do that on their... Oh, no, they have Karakas and it's tapped. Wow, that needs to die right now. What? You're not allowed to have that and all of those? That's garbage. They're not... I guess they have one usually. I am so dead if they have a counterspell. So they can cast and treat. Yep, okay. Well, this is one of the ways these decks lose. But, yeah, the matchup felt close. Game 1 did not feel as good as it could have been. I think there's some tweaking that might need to be done. It's just the lack of, like, hard interaction is kind of brutal. I guess maybe the early him... I definitely screwed up Game 3 by not being able to him as early as I did, and then I ended up in defensive spots against Jaces where I didn't need to be. Yeah, I'm trying to think. True name game 1 might help a little. I guess they have a bunch of terminuses, so it's not great. I don't know what the exact answer is. I'll have to think about it.